And tell me about you. What would you like the world to know about you as a person?
So I've been riding for almost 10 years now. Started off on a Suzuki 650 F, which is a lovely bike, essentially a Bandit.
Yeah.
Lovely bike, great first bike, great value for money, a good all-rounder, and then slowly started to enter the bike scene beyond there, meeting people, and then I took the jump straight for the H2. So I've rode other bikes in between, but the H2 was the second bike that I owned. So that's the bike side of me, but my everyday, my day-to-day, what pays the bills is I have a business, and I do business to business and business to consumer. It's retail in a number of sectors, so construction
Pays the bills.
and yes, it pays the bills. It pays for bike life, and that's what I do it for.
Because you was talking earlier about trying to get involved with the road safety stuff, IAM, and trying to build up a community that to almost bridge the gap between the biker's perception of the police and the reality. You know, how can you work that in your future? What's it going to look like in the future, should I say?
So that's correct. So from bike for life, and also just being in the community, the one thing I have seen is there is a real unfortunate bit of a divide between riders and the police, traffic police, and it's this divide that probably goes back to days gone by. There are plenty of decent traffic police out there, and we all share the same goal, and that is we go out riding and we want to get back home safe.
Yeah.
And the education that the police are able to give us is second to none, but it's how can they bridge that gap, because coming to a meet is just going to scare other riders. So these police coming to scrutinise a bike, or are they coming to just ruin the fun or whatever. Bikers want to be safe. Bikers want to have fun. We all want to get home. So I feel that there is just a gap where that just needs to be filled, this bridge.
Yeah.
And I speak to a lot of police, I speak to a lot of the everyday rider, and I feel that this gap could be bridged. I could bridge this gap and somehow promote some of these events. So I am the Ride Safe, which is organised by the police. It's a fantastic thing, it's a must do. And so I would really like to use the promotion of a great bike, fantastic quick bike, along with working with the police, and just get that promotion out there, and just essentially just make sure every rider gets home at the end of the night. That they're safe, they have fun. We all want fun, but they can get home.
This communication, because it's the perception of a rider in the police, or the police in a rider, when actually most of it isn't true. We're all out there for the same reason. We want to get home safe, we want to have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think it does go back to days gone by that there have been riders that have put themselves in positions which have invited the intervention for police, and things have happened with the police that maybe were not handled in the best of ways. But we're in new climates. We're very much in a different world right now, and I think people are a lot more understanding. I think people can communicate a lot better than days gone by. So
I don't think it's necessarily just a problem with the motorbike industry. Car drivers are just as bad. They're just as vulnerable, and just as much under scrutiny with police.
Yes,
so I don't think it necessarily is targeted to the bikers, but I think it's that perception, that you talked about earlier.
Yeah, definitely, and again, I think it does go back to that there were things that were going on in the 90s. Obviously, there's the boy racer scene and this kind of stuff where the police really had to be seen to be doing, and they had to be proactive. And a lot of the scene has changed now. There are people that still meet, which is great, but they meet with better purpose and to be safe. So there's less of a reason for the police to have to come down so hard. And I think that education is key, and the police can educate. But we just need to bridge that gap and give every rider, every driver that confidence to feel comfortable. And
not forgetting, in the 80s and 90s, no social media, so you could get away with an awful lot more.
Yes, there is that as well. Yeah, there is that as well. But what is on socials is on socials.
Yeah. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, not anymore.
I've done Vegas. I like Vegas. Yeah, I do like Vegas. Actually, it's like Vegas today. It's lovely and warm out here.
It's absolutely beautiful weather. But thank you for your time. It's been great chatting to you, and hopefully we'll catch up again soon.
Great, brilliant. Thank you very much.
You.
And if you're happy, if I can let your subscribers know, Viperrider Jay. I am on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. If anyone has any suggestions, recommendations, or wants to just reach out for anything, they're more than welcome.
And anything we do to work together, I'm more than happy to do that.
Brilliant.
That's great. Thank you.
Thanks, Nick.
Cheers.
Brilliant.
Take care.